Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this quick one, we're going to talk about custom modules. Now, the idea with a custom module is pretty simple. It's exactly like the built-in modules that we talked about in the last few lessons. But the difference is that you are the one who's going to actually make these modules. So here's how it works. Again, as I said, in a more complicated Python program, you're not going to be building your entire program in a single file, right? Again, if you have like a project, let's say as big as Google, you're not going to be building the entire company on a single file. That's just literally impossible, and it's going to be a huge mess to untangle if you want to find the problem. So the way you do this is that you're going to divide your code, like that car factory example we talked about, into multiple modules. And the way you actually deal with multiple custom modules is that you just are going to create different files within your program and within your editor. So if you take a look at the replit, if you open the sidebar, you're going to see a file section, right? And you can actually create a new file and refer to those files within your program using the import function. And this is something I want to do, and we are going to make a test. All right, so I'm going to make a new file. I'm just going to call this maybe webface or something like that, and then webface py, right? Py. So that's very important. So we're going to make a simple variable here. I'm just going to say let's say we're going to say image equals, this is a string from another Python file. All right, so we got a simple variable with a string inside it. So let's actually go ahead and import this right into the main. Let's say we are writing our main program here, and what we can do is we can import and webface. So again, what I just did was imported this program, this file right here into our main our main Python, or like any page really. It doesn't have to be the main, but like you can import these on any Python file essentially. So now what I can do is I can print it. For example, I can say print, and we're going to say we're going to start with the first part of it, which is actually named webface, right? And image. So that would be the variable that we're referring inside this webface, right? So if I save this and if I run this, guess what's going to happen? We're going to get this string. There you go. This is a string from another Python file. I don't know what happened to this color, but that's the idea. Here we go. So this is a string from another Python file, and we don't have anything here. We're importing this from another Python file within our program. So again, as you see, it's pretty much very similar to the import function, the way we actually import modules from other from like built-in functions in Python. Now we're just importing modules within our own program. Again, when you have a huge program and you have like a lot of different files dedicated to different portions of that program, or the project essentially, you will have to use import to bring a lot of it to your like other files essentially. So that's how you do it. So guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, it's a pretty simple concept, really not very different at all from what we just talked about in the built-in function, in the built-in modules. But again, this is something that we're going to be using heavily later on, and you will see it, especially when we get to more complicated web projects and data science projects. But yeah, so that's pretty much how you use it. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, I'll see you in the next video.